like to invite Sri V. Narayan Swamiji, Chief Minister, Puducherry, but I am confident that he will conclude his speech within 5 minutes.
Thank you, sir. I will follow your directions.
I am confident.
Pradhan Mantriji, Vanakkam.
Vanakkam.
Honorable Prime Minister, the Chairman Niti Aayog, Honorable Defence Minister, Honorable Home Minister, Honorable Union Ministers, my colleague Chief Ministers, Vice Chairman Niti Aayog and members of the Niti Aayog and distinguished participants. I am very happy that Honorable Prime Minister called a meeting of the Niti Aayog to hear the views of the various state chief ministers while implementing various schemes and programs. In fact, I personally thank the Honorable Prime Minister for hearing the views expressed by Honorable Chief Ministers, various states. Through exchange of views, we will be able to formulate the new policy formulation so that we will be able to implement that. Honorable Prime Minister, in our Puducherry state in 2016 itself, we introduced new industrial policy. Ease of doing business has been fully implemented, except few. And moreover, the self-certification and also third-party verification, everything has been implemented in our state. And I will send my speech to the Honorable Prime Minister's office for the purpose of taking out the main issues. And as far as agriculture is concerned, which is one of the main occupation of our farming community in Puducherry state, our state government implemented several schemes for the farmers, ensuring the crops of the farmers, giving free electricity, and also subsidy, maximum subsidy of 25,000 rupees per hectare to the farming community. And apart from that, the Honorable Prime Minister's scheme of giving them 6,000 rupees. Therefore, the farming community is also benefited by various schemes introduced by the Government of India and also by the state government. Because Puducherry, the Karaikal region, is suffering due to lack of water supply because Kaveri Basin, the problem we are facing. Therefore, the objective of bringing the millet cultivation, it will save the water and also the farmers will get benefit out of it. Therefore, we are concentrating on that. And moreover, farmers producers organization, we are encouraging so that in the group farming can be there, so that farming community will be benefited. Honorable Prime Minister, as far as Puducherry state is concerned, we became literate state about 15 years back. We have got Central University, we have got JIPMA, which Honorable Prime Minister is visiting very shortly, and also the deemed universities and colleges. And as far as the educational parameter is concerned, Puducherry state is among the smallest state, is numbering the top ranking. And whatever the scheme given by the new education policy, major of those new education policy initiatives we are implementing in our state. As far as health sector is concerned, our state is actually among the smaller state. Puducherry is ranking number 1 in the sense every family is getting the medical facilities in our state. And Honorable Prime Minister's Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat scheme has been implemented in 2019 and the people are benefited by it. And on all parameters of the maternal mortality rate, as far as the infant mortality rate, Puducherry is in the top ranking. Honorable Prime Minister, and as far as the service delivery system and the doorsteps of the people, the time-bound delivery of services bill we have introduced and we are going to implement in our state. Having said that, I would like to raise certain issues about the one issue which is very important, which Honorable Finance Minister, Government of India also announced the breakfast scheme for children, school children. In the year 2019 itself, in 2020 itself, because it was introduced by the Honorable Finance Minister in 21, in 2020 itself, we have announced the morning breakfast scheme for children and we are going to implement it, and we need the support from the Government of India for implementation of the scheme. Then the because the Puducherry being a smaller state which gets limited support from the government of India as far as the grants are concerned. Honorable Prime Minister, our main demand is that the announcement of the 6th and 7th pay compensation, waiver of legacy loan, pending release of gap grant, electricity tariff compensation has to be given. The Delhi government is getting for the pensioners. The pensioners, they are getting money from the government of India, but Puducherry is not getting. That has to be given to our state. And the funding pattern has been revised. Now we are getting only 60% from government of India, 40% state government's the state fund. I request the Honorable Prime Minister, it should be 90-10. Then special status for statehood. There has been the long pending demand from the people of Puducherry. And I met the Honorable Prime Minister several times, Honorable Home Minister also I demanded, because the statehood is the only solution for the purpose of bringing development in the state. Honorable Prime Minister is very particular that there should be the cooperative federalism, and therefore I request the Honorable Prime Minister to consider the statehood of Puducherry, and moreover, Puducherry has not been included in the 15th Finance Commission. This is also been one of our demand. I request the Honorable Prime Minister to consider that. We are getting only 2% increase in the budget this year. Normally, every year, the 10% increase will be there. This is also one of our major demand from the Honorable Prime Minister, and I am very happy that the Honorable Prime Minister was able to hear the views of the Honorable Chief Minister. I thank the Honorable Prime Minister for giving us this opportunity, and also Niti Aayog. Thank you very much. Vanakkam.
Thank you very much, Madam Swamiji.
Thank you.